Welcome back, real talk and healthy food. But today is just some real talk. Your girl had to get yourself together, get myself together. Okay, so I'm back, and we're gonna discuss this R. Kelly situation. R. Kelly was charged with using bribes to marry Aaliyah. Rest in peace. So this news source is from U.S. Today, and I'm gonna just read it straight from what I got while I was at work. So, a revised indictment in federal court in Brooklyn accuses Kelly of scheming with others to pay for a fraudulent identification document for someone identified as Jane Doe on August 30th, 1994. A day later, um, they were married in a secret ceremony arranged by R. Kelly at a hotel in Chicago. Under pressure from her parents, the marriage was annulled months later because of her age, because she was 15 and he was 27 at the time. Uh, Today, Kelly's New Jersey defense attorney Douglas Anton on Thursday called the latest charge against his client ridiculous and absurd. As it currently stands, Kelly is tentatively scheduled to face trial in a federal case in Chicago in April and in the federal case in New York in May, with the state case in Chicago scheduled for September. If these dates hold, he will face trials in three courts in two states in a 6-month period of 2020, not counting whatever happens in Minnesota. Okay, so my thoughts on this. Okay, we know that happened in 94. We're totally aware of that. And then we have this, of course, heavy influential documentary series about these women, some of them claiming that they were abused and some of them actually being abused. I'm not going to be, I don't know if aloof or, no, that's not the right word, but I'm not going to pretend that, you know, um, I didn't know that some of these things were going on. I have to admit that during the time when all this was going on, I was really young and, I didn't really understand the seriousness and the ramifications that comes from these types of situations until I became a full grown ass woman. So recognizing the differences between particular subcultures and abuse. Okay, so when I came into that realization in my own life, I was able to detect the differences within this particular situation with R. Kelly. I think that R. Kelly all day has some issues. I would even go as far as to call him a Chester. It is so disheartening that somebody that has been in part of your life musically for decades and decades turns out to be like this fucking weirdo, right? So with all that, what I do have to say is I don't think that this is fair to him. Um because if this was the case, then y'all niggas should have been on that shit in 94. So, don't go bringing up some old shit because y'all so thirsty to get this nigga locked. Like, and I just think that that's wrong. Don't go digging in the crates off some old bullshit that everybody knew. And then now, you're going to try to add this on. Like, get the fuck out of here. And that's injustice right there. Like, we all know whatever, whatever, but he does deserve a fair trial. At the end of the day, that's what it is. So, just like his attorney said, it is ridiculous and fucking absurd. Because if you was gonna be all about that, then you should have been all about that then. But no, people was complying and went along with the shits. So, I feel like if you're not gonna be digging into cases and getting none of these white boys for this shit, then don't be trying to get Kels for the shit all tough and hard. Now we already all knew that. You know what I'm saying? He had the videos and all the evidence and all the shit and all the things. Like, I watched that video so much, it's been engraved in my mind. But we was just like, oh shit, oh shit. We wasn't looking. It was a different time. And those things, those facts count and matter and are relevant. It was a different time. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knew about it. There was comedy specials. Niggas was joking about it. Fucking all these people, all these celebrities and comedians, Chappelle, Cat Williams, all these motherfuckers was roasting him and all that stuff. And we was just laughing and thought the shit was funny. Now don't go digging in the crates on Aaliyah, you know, cause she's dead and gone. So don't be, you know, disrespectful and shit. So I'm just trying to say, you know, so I don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? Now we know the nigga gonna go to jail. I mean, he's gonna be in there for a minute, is how I think. And he can't even make no more money. So I hope, you know, he has some shit stashed away. Because I see bitches jumping ship and doing thirst trap moves for money. So I don't know how the funds is coming and going within his home with his kids and all that shit that he gotta pay and do, and all these people he gotta pay and take care of and all this. So especially having all those women and whatever slave subs, whatever the fuck he into, you know, I wonder, you know, what that money situation is, because like on my previous video, I don't know, I feel like I might be crazy, but these things are happening, you know, too close together. And I really do feel like the women are on some thirst trap moves to try to either support him or of course, support themselves. But, you know, I don't think the funds is looking right. And he's already going to be fucked up regardless, like, for real. But don't go digging in the crates and trying to, you know, do all this stuff, do all the with Aaliyah when you wasn't even on, you know, when they wasn't even on the shit when they were supposed to be. You had your opportunity to do some good police work, okay, but you wasn't trying to do all that. So you was taking the money, keeping it pushing. So don't try to do it now, because I'm sure, I'm positive that if they really go digging, then they could go see some cops who was getting their palms greased too. So I don't think that's fair, and I do think that is wrong. You know, now he was wrong, and whatever happens, happens to him. You know, but at the same time, you know, it just kind of is what it is, nigga. You did it to yourself, bro. Like, I don't know what to say, man. I was hoping the shit wasn't all like it how it was, but apparently, you know, you can't get away from the shit you created. You wanted to fuck on little ass girls, and now you gotta pay grown man consequences. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because he's slow or he got molested or whatever, you know, his life experiences. I heard one example when they said that he's just not on the level because basically he's dumb. So he's gonna relate to little ass kids because they're dumb too. Like, not like all 15-year-olds are dumb or whatever, but I'm just saying they don't know shit. So he's probably like on the same level mentally. And I don't think, I don't know. Maybe he's just a Chester and he's just weird as fuck and we just don't know. But I don't know. In that video, that girl was rubbing that pee in like lotion and she looked like she got peed on all the time, nigga. So I don't know. But y'all tell me what you think, because that's what I think. Real motherfucking talk, nigga. Fuck out of here. So some girls like to get peed on. It's a real thing. Type in golden showers. You know, type in BDSM. Okay? Type in the Dom sub culture, Dom, sub, BDSM culture, and learn, okay? So I think some of them women was like into it, but they didn't know how like into it was, especially them grown ones that's be the same age. I think they knew, and I think it's some of that, and I think it's some Chesterism all mixed up in there together. So still though, they Epstein still didn't kill herself. Epstein did not kill himself, and There's so many more Chesters out here to worry about. We got Hillary's Chester ass, her husband's Chester ass, Donald Trump's Chester ass, raping little girls. You know what I'm saying? And those is facts. So look that up. I would start with something simple like Pizzagate. Then I'll go into the Lolita Express. Then I will go into once you start clicking, then you take those clicks and you research and look for articles. That's how you research, and you read the articles associated with the time frame. You see what I'm saying? Look that shit up. We got Chesters running the world. They whole blood sacrificing motherfuckers and shit. They're whole weirdos. Like they be drinking little kids' blood and on some old other shit. Like Hollywood and politics and politricks and all those weirdos. They're all Chesters. So I think we got bigger Chesters to worry about than R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. You know, like, yeah, okay. And not just like some of those girl stories, not like it's unimportant, but this nigga is not making laws and all that stuff that people in that position do. I'm not a person in that position. So, the people who's running the world, those weirdos, they the ones we need to be worried about and trying to expose. That's why they murked that nigga. And that one, Corey Feldman, that's why he ain't dropped nothing, because he know soon as he start dropping names, he's gonna get murked. So we got bigger Chesters to fry, okay? Yeah, R. Kelly did that. He pissed on her, yeah, whatever. Her daddy didn't even ride for her. So we can't be worried about that. Her daddy's still working with R. Kelly. He all the way up until he couldn't perform no more. Her daddy didn't give a fuck about that shit. You gonna take that one for the team, baby girl. So a lot of these parents was selling their daughters up the water. So not saying like, well, that's what it is. But all I want to point out here too is we have Chester molesters that are making laws and rules that we gotta abide by. All we gotta do is worry about stepping in the name of love with R. Kelly, okay? Or going half on the baby and some shit like that. Well, that's all we gotta worry about, and we could just go skip to the next song if you feel like that, But I was just dancing to Step in the Name of Love on Thanksgiving. That's my shit. But I'm just saying, like, I did feel a little uncomfortable, though. You know what I'm saying? But damn, we lost another one. Ain't that a bitch? Well, anyway, tell me what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in a minute.